When last time it looks like she has the gravity suit, even though it's not even in this game.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the pirate homeworld.
Actually, it's...
We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier that prevents us from landing.
Let's hear the man out first before I travel, because it might mess up the dialogue.
We need you to disable this defense system. Unit 242 has located its control center. Here are the coordinates.
Okay, let's look at the coordinates again. Oh boy, it's all the way over here. Which transit station 2A and transit station 4A aren't that far away. 3B is also pretty close. Right? 1A is different though. The one I'm in is 3A. Okay. Yeah, this'll do. The yellow symbols on the side of this tram appear to be the same as the one when you're hacking with basically the X-ray visor. Let's see here. Map of the transit pathways. Currently in transit station 3B. Connects to research facility. Control terminal activated. Interact with nearby terminal to signal for transit system. No missiles? No. Yay, missiles. These are very sus. Oh, it's one of those. Mechanical gate locked in place. Control unit requires a concussive blast to initiate gate rotation. I bet the acid rain is gonna melt you while you're waiting for this. That's needlessly obtuse, but okay. Very, very obtuse. You could have just, I don't know, pressed the button. I keep complaining about these things, but they're like the coolest part about Metroid Prime. One of the coolest parts, I should say. This is the old elevator here. Back to the start. And with this, I have to go right behind me, actually. Yeah. Right behind me. There is no right behind me. I guess this constitutes behind. Get past the acid rain. Disable the defense system. Well, it looks like I won't be able to go in from here now, will I? Oh, this is the lower floor. I don't think I can disable this without this, so let's go for this first. Structure appears to be made entirely of phasite. High frequency beams could shoot through it. If only I had one. Where's the part music played? This would be so cool. This guy's nice and heated. I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm just gonna, yeah. Shoot to kill. Let's see here. Oh, I can farm on these. I love two birds with one stone, or two canisters with one Charged plasma shot. Same thing, you know. This was off because I made it off. Suck him up. Like a Metroid. Terminal is drained of power. Nearby energy shields are offline. Skyway route is now accessible. Because this would, not only did I not have the energy siphoning ability, but this would actually just kill me. Because this took an unusually long time to suck. So it would kill me. Look at this thing. Huh? Drain releases sewage into a pipe network in the floor to be pumped out of the facility. Gorgeous, gorgeous, love it. Ugh. Hey there, little guys. Morphology, Skritter. That sounds like a Rick and Morty made up alien name. Based on feeding vermin that usually travel in large groups. Remind me of the little drones that crawl in Sanctuary Fortress in Echoes. Skritters are common vermin that are usually found underground. They tend to nest in dark places and come out only to feed. Their main source of sustenance is Phazon, a weakness pirate slaves use against them. Skritters, that name, will often be caught in simple traps set out by the starving pirate slaves, who then feed on the small creatures. But the pirates rarely have the last laugh, as some internal organs of the Skritter will release a toxic fluid when bitten. Those who become violently ill because of this are often said to have a case of the Skritters. That sounds fun. They drop nothing. Oh, what a shame. Objective completed. At least one of them. Let's see. There's some pirate lore there. Space pirate data decoded. Entry, purification. Our great leader, with the aid of our captured Aurora unit, has discovered many of Faye's secrets. Dark Samus can now command the living world to send forth Phazon seeds. She was eager to test this new power. When we heard the first world to receive this blessing was our home world, we rejoiced. The seed was sent into the void and quickly made its way to our home world. Our brethren foolishly tried to repel it, but their efforts were in vain. To think, once we were as pathetic as them. Now the deed is done, and slowly our home world becomes like Phase. Soon, there will be 2 living planets, 2 Phazon sources for our great leader to use as she sees fit. Soon there will be thousands of new disciples for her to command. This is like probably the best lore in this whole planet because it just tells you, after Dread of course, after Operation Dread, Project Dread, because it just tells you the whole goal and how they've been corrupted. Also, whoops. Don't you just love cloaking devices? I know I do. Can I just, like... Oh, I still need to... Need the stuff. That was convenient. Oh no, not the... Crawl tanks, anything with the crawl tanks. Are they special? No, they're not special. They're still one-shot babies, so... Oh no, hyper mode. One-shot babies. You want me to escape, really? Come on, game. You know better than that. You know me better than that. Skyway access gate locked. Unable to open while Center's defense system is online. So let's turn the defense system off, like the man said. This reminds me of Echoes again. The underwater pump fast travel system, quote unquote fast travel, from Surface Bog. felt like I was in a cutscene there because I just could not unmorph. This is my ticket out. And look at that, I'm all the way over here. And next to disable the defense system objective, which is cool. Probably won't be able to. Yeah, won't be able to. Definitely. I can at least open this baby. Gimme. Of course, my beam doesn't work. Can I save anywhere close by? No. That's fine. These pirates are really messed up in the head. Like, they've been really corrupted if they're like, oh yeah, I want our planet to be changed for objectively the worst. Because we want what she wants. We want what Dark Samus wants. What if they're just simping for her? Like, they're just attracted to her. It's not like, oh, she's mind controlling them. No, they're just horny. What if it was like that? Map of the transit pathways. Currently in transit section A4. Sorry, 4-8. Connects to mining site. Sounds safe. Control terminal activated. Interact with nearby terminal to signal for transit system. Now, look at this. This actually isn't connected to the thing I want to go to. So let's go there instead. I might as well just call this baby up. Because why not? And once this is there, I can continue. Is this cannibal? Cannibal, this cannibal. Control terminal operates the transit system. Interact with the terminal to initiate travel. Didn't I scan it last time? Why are each of these unscanned? Yes, I'm in 4B, I get it, but everything else is the same. And look at this thing, this is weird. I bet this is a safe room? Yeah, called it. It's getting hard to tell what's machinery and what's organic at this point. Here we go again. Can I just finish you without... No, of course not. Of course not. I hear you. Hello. Look at this. Numerous fractures detected within these rock sections indicate they are ready to be mined away. Hello. Now I want to look at the thing. You know what I want to look at. Whatever. It's too far away. It's really too far away. Control terminal operates mining equipment. Interact with terminal to use machinery. I'd like to do that, yes. Very much like to do that. Can't initiate a bombing run, unfortunately. Green door. Okay, I can just walk in from here. I'm being silly. Try this. This looks kind of like a retread of, oh, Prime 1's phase on mines. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I hope it cools off in time. Okay, now it's safe. Totally safe. Look at this rich, thick iron... not iron. Phase on ore. Mining drill is used to cut through hardened phase on deposits, operated by nearby terminal. Gorgeous piece of tech. It's very crude, like the pirates, but you know, if it works, it works. Is it cooling off, or do I have to approach it for it to cool off? Control terminal can no longer be operated. No viable mining location remains. No viable mining locations remain in the area. Can't read today. Let's see when it actually cools off. Okay, it just did. This looks like kind of like Sonic and Knuckles when Lava Reef Zone Act 1 turns into Act 2, you know what I mean? Anyway, this... Isaac Clarke would be proud of this piece of machine. Been thinking of playing Dead Space again, at least the original. Fixture has weakened over time and could probably be ripped apart if pulled with enough force. Enclosed lift is used by space pirates to move between levels of the complex. Get over here. Of course you have to. Of course you have to. Would be weird if you didn't, honestly. This isn't accessible from here. Okay. Let's go here. This is cool. Pretty cool. I gotta say, this is pretty cool. Yay, more phasite. No, not phasite. Wall jump platforms. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Whoops. How was I hanging but Unable to ascend? I don't know. I'm glad that these are at least... Doesn't matter which one you go to first. They're equal. Equal is viable. Lift has crashed to the bottom of the shaft with all its passengers. Unit is no longer operational. There were guys in this? Am I the only passenger? Space pirate data decoded. Entry Vanguard. The time has come. Our leader commands. We go to war at last. 3 worlds will be attacked, each important to the Federation. We shall destroy the spy base at Elysia, the fuel production at Brio, and the naval station at Norian. Each of those wretched worlds will become as phase, each a foothold into the territory of the hated Federation. From those worlds, our vanguard will go forth. At long last, our enemies will be humbled and enslaved. 3 Phazon seeds will be sent, and an armada will accompany each of them. Dark Samus herself will lead the attack on Norian. Victory is ours for the taking. I wonder how sentient they are that they're being controlled. Like, they know they're no, they're not sentient fully self-aware. They're like, oh, we used to be foolish. Now we're smart. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Look at that. Mechanite, Phazon Harvester drone. Anti-air system cannot be destroyed, but overloading it will stun the drone. I remember this. Man-portable weaponry cannot penetrate the thick hull of the Phazon Harvester. The anti-air weapon system is vulnerable, but overloading... Yeah. It, with weapon fire, will only disable the drone temporarily. The pirates converted several Goliath-class heavy assault drones into Phazon collecting units. The drone can use its harvesting beam cannon for defense and is equipped with an anti-aircraft missile defense system. So I can't use my ship. Interesting how the pirates who are... Okay, I'm gonna step back. Who are like weapons first, everything else second. Oh, okay. Actually changed a weapon into a non-weapon. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, it worked. It's pretty interesting, you know. Can I what what am I supposed to do? I guess I'm not supposed to jump. Yeah. Okay, that one's on me. Oh, there we go. Kind of funny how it's like this stealth system. I say kind of funny, but Metroid's been doing stealth. Kind of. Metroid has stealth in some of its games, like serious stealth elements. Even then, Fusion had the SAX. It was like a huge part of the story, the main part of the story, pretty much. Zero Mission had the Yozodia Zero Suit sections. Can you just like get messed up? Ah, I can't. Okay, does it actually destroy the ground? I don't think it does. Could you... No? You know what? Have some of this. Yeah. Didn't think so. At least it's simple that I just have to climb up and... nothing else really. Bye-bye. See you in a bit. Okay. Oh, just Jolly Roger. Let me scan you first. This beam sucks up and transports the loose Phazon cut free from the mining cannon. Cool. Mining cannon fires a high-frequency beam that is used to cut through Phazon deposits. Very cool. I like it. I would love to use it myself. There's some lore there. Some more lore. More. Space pirate data decoded. Entry, victory, and loss. Today is a day of celebration and woe. Our forces have taken planet Rio, leaving the Federation outposts there in cinders. Though we missed their spy base at Elysia, the planet itself was struck with a phazon seed. But Norian was a failure, all thanks to the accursed hunter, Samus Aran. All is not lost, however. Our great leader defeated Aran and her mongrel allies in battle. If they aren't dead, they'll soon wish they were. Each of them bears her mark of corruption. Soon they, like we disciples, will bow to her will. Okay, so they do know that they're basically subservient. How does it feel knowing you're a slave and corrupted? You're not like, oh no, she's actually good for us. No, they know they're corrupted and they're slaves. And they like it. I guess it's a unique form of corruption. Phazon, especially used by Dark Samus. Nova Beam. Don't mind if I do. Mining cannon cycles between beams that cut phazon deposits and suck up the broken pieces. This just looks like a... What's the word? Gas cooker, I don't know. Propane accessories, I guess. One day I'll be able to open this. One day. I want you, I need you. Big phazon. More phasite. Hey. This will be important. Phasite door is locked shut. Only high frequency beams can pass through this material. Control terminal is not receiving power. Activate nearby power node to restore power. How do they even do this, the pirates? How do they even operate this? This is so convoluted. Seriously. Elevator. Going down. This really reminds me of Dead Space. Piston extends while the mining cannon is firing the beam that cuts through phazon. Only while it's firing though. I would like to kill you now, thank you. Okay. What if I did this? Yeah, I do not remember what I'm supposed to do here. Phasite door terminal is offline. Power nodes behind the door must be activated to restore terminal power. Of course, with this. I'm just gonna use this. Duh. Can I just like have this guy get sucked in? Yeah. I don't remember this. You want some? You the last guy? No, of course not. like bosses where you actually have to think a little bit just to figure out what has to be done, what's going on, you know. Phase on low. Yeah, health is kind of low here. Get some phase on. Would love some phase on here. Thank you. Come on, boy. And the last one. Probably save my phase. He just wants it. He wants it and he needs it. Hyper mode failure. Oh. What a shame, huh? Gimme, 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 gimme. You know what? Like, that actually worked. Okay. I just realized last time I forgot to read the acid shield unit's, you know, description. I'm gonna do that right now. The hazard shield protects against toxic materials. This modification increases your defensive shielding. Does it really? I've never read this in the wikis. The hazard shield can resist the caustic effects of both acid rain and fuel gel, allowing you to access previously inaccessible areas. Tautology there, kind of, I guess. This is broken and dead. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Nova Beam online. Acquired the Nova Beam with A. The Nova Beam is able to pass through objects made of phasite. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Of course, use it with this. Plug yourself in. And you're good. Of course, the X-ray visor is also carrying this pretty hard. Last one. Kind of resembles the classic plasma beam from the 2D games. The Nova Beam is a high-frequency beam that can shoot through certain objects. Press A to shoot the Nova Beam. Press and hold A to charge the arm cannon, and release to fire a charged shot. Notes: the Nova Beam can shoot through objects made of phasite and hit enemy weak points or hidden targets. This is important for a boss later on. Many of these can be found by using the X-ray visor. The Nova Beam retains all the abilities of your previous beam weapons. Very cool. Love to hear it. These were the notes I hit. Ooh, still gonna need the X-ray though. This is a nice puzzle. Motion gimmicks, I don't care. This is fun. This little puzzle here. This is so cool. Look at this. I love it. This is... I think one of these is the save room. Let me just see. Let me just see which one is the save room. It's probably the green one, but let's just see. Let's just err on the side of caution for now. Come on. Save room? Nope. Doesn't look like one. Save room. I remember one of these being the save room, but I Okay, it's not, not this one. I like that it kills these things faster. That's a good thing. Okay. That's pretty cool. Also, the noise is really pleasant. Really nice sci-fi noises. Yeah, let's look. It. Okay, the save room is here after all, huh? It's just kind of downwards. Okay. Sure, I'll go. Now. We'll have to remember not to get lost next time. Remember that this is indeed actually the way. I love this noise so much. It's so cool, dude. This will never get not fun. Never stop being fun. Hello there. Energy cell acquired. You're now carrying 4 energy cells. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, I see something there. Does it see me, though? Guess not. Phazon container has been reinforced with an unknown ally. A strong blast might damage it. Well, let's see. Yeah, this be the way. I just got deleted completely. Oh, okay, look. Look, I can just do this. Screw y'all, I'm getting home. Eventually. Ooh, this is a very interesting color. What if I just say no?